Almost. We are live. This is very exciting. So we like to interview our members of our program, Agent Tech Mastery. And I am so excited today because we've got JoAnn Donahue with us. And you are just so fun to work with. I tell you, I told you many times, I just love working with you because you're open to change. You're kind of worked the program and made the best of everything that was inside it. So thank you very much. And so we're just kind of going to talk about kind of before you found Agent Tech Mastery and me, what was not working in your business?
Does everything, does everything say it all? The business was just very haphazard. It was just an haphazard business, and it was very stressful.
Yeah.
In spite of the good times I had doing it, it just was haphazard.
Yeah, and I think that is a lot of agents, right? They're just kind of run through, and that kind of works okay, but I don't know how to fix it, so I'm just going to keep doing this and testing this and trying this, and still all mucked up.
And stock and Post-it notes, like, forget it.
That's right. Exactly. And I know for you, what challenges did you have for a long time but just hadn't kind of gotten around to fixing them or even knowing how to fix them?
Well, the challenging thing for me was that I had all these platforms and programs that I could use, but I was using them one by one. So I was doing so much work, and I'm like, oh, how did I get there? What do I do now? And how do I do that? Like, and oh, where did I put that? So I had no idea. I had no idea that things could be synced together and work together like they work now. Like, I feel like a rock star.
High five. I know, right? I know. I've had actually people, oddly enough, maybe I understand, but cry when that happens because they're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that it actually is working. I've tried for decades. Yeah. It's awesome, right? That's awesome.
Yeah.
And I know, if I remember correctly, did you come from a Facebook ad, right? Or were you following me for a while? How do you get to come to my program? I can't really remember.
Well, listen, the thing that I do, I point and click so much.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you were a Facebook ad or I pointed and clicked and found you. And I'm really good. I'm like the queen of pointing and clicking.
Yeah. That.
Yeah, but I've put that crown down there. I don't have to do that anymore.
Right.
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah. That's one of the wonderful things I think about the program too, is that it is about technology, obviously, but it's also about finally getting things working, getting that kind of overwhelm and stress off your plate, and just running your business.
Yeah. Have everything talk to one another is like, oh my word, this is awesome.
Yeah. Right.
Open up my phone and see my files. I'm like, I can work from anywhere.
I know it is. It is funny because after all these years, I still get like goosebumps when people talk about how it's changed their lives. Because again, it is just technology and systems, but it's so much more than that.
It really is.
Yeah. So I do have my handy little question sheet just so I make sure I ask you all the stuff. What fears came up for you at the time of actually jumping in and making the investment and committing the time to go through the program? And what made you do it?
What made me do it? I couldn't stand myself anymore. The biggest fear for me, and I shared this with you, Darcy, that it was the best chunk of money I ever spent on myself and my business. And I spent a lot of money.
And on other things. Yeah.
On other things that didn't work. I couldn't figure it out. No one was there to help me. They advertised one way and it just didn't work. And so I came to the realization, was like, Now I know how people can say, I spent $100,000 getting to here. Like, I get that.
Yeah.
Get that.
Yeah.
Over
Because
the
I know,
years, I've spent more
yeah.
money than I care to admit.
Yeah. Yeah. And I get that too. And there's so many people target the real estate industry, and I'm one of them too. But I hear it over and over and over again. They take your money, and then that's
Yeah.
it.
Silver
Yeah,
bullet.
and
Here, do this, and then you're going to be great. Yeah,
yeah,
no, I can do that, but it doesn't work with everything else that I got going on. But
right.
Darcy said, yes, it will. Let me show you.
Yeah, yeah, and we get our hands in there and help you
Yeah.
make sure that you understand, because part of it, as you know, like part of running your business is actually understanding how everything works, not
Yes.
just getting someone else to fix your stuff and then you still don't know how anything works. And that,
Right.
right. And then
But you're
you're,
there. But you're
yeah,
there as we're working on it and following the program.
yeah,
If I needed you, I
yeah,
just emailed support.
yeah,
And
yeah.
either you or somebody in support helped me where I was stuck.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. We were like Ray and I think it's world-class support, because I care about what's happening with everybody, because everybody's stressed out about their stuff, right? Am I going to
Yeah.
lose stuff? Where's my people? Where's my stuff? Where's my contacts? How do I do this? And so, yeah, I'm glad that you found that it was awesome, because that's what we want it to be.
Yeah.
Could you have done what we did together alone?
No way in hell.
I like that.
I'm 63 years
No.
old. So the
You look
technology
amazing.
part, I mean, I do pick up. If you teach me
Yeah.
what I need to know, I
Yeah.
will pick it up. But don't
Yeah.
ask me to figure it out on my own, because I will cluster it like you have no idea. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So no,
Okay.
I could have never done it. Mm-mm.
Fair enough. And what would you say to other agents who are struggling like you were, and now you have this brand new outlook kind of on your systems and your programs and how things work?
I would tell other agents that if you are lost in your own sauce and you can't figure it out, and you don't know how, like, what do I do with my contacts? And, oh, did I contact him? Oh, I forget what they said. And all this stuff that goes through your head.
Yeah.
Once you're synced up the way you can become synced up,
Yeah.
all the guesswork's out of it. You know exactly what you're doing. And when you spoke to somebody last, I mean, now you
Yeah.
have to put it in there.
Yeah.
It's at my fingertips. It's right there.
I know. It's not like truly magical, but there is
No,
some work
it's
that you
not
have to
magical.
do.
You gotta work it. I mean, you gotta
Yeah.
work it.
Yeah, it's not a mind reader, but if you enter data, this is one of the beautiful things, I think, is that if you enter something in your phone, it ends up everywhere else. You
Oh,
don't have to go, oh, I have to enter it here and there and here and there and everywhere,
yeah,
and be frustrated by the
yeah,
process.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Amazing.
okay.
And now that I do it, I'm like, oh, this is simple. This was right in front of me, but I didn't see it.
Yeah, yeah, and getting all the stuff, I know, like if anyone's watching this now and they're kind of messed up in their systems, it's like if you got multiple emails, then you've got multiple contacts, you've got multiple calendars, and you got multiple cloud storage. And where's your stuff? Well, probably a little bit into all those different places. And with JoAnn, we took tell us your oh, right, you're using the Dorothy and Company.
Yes.
Yep. So we grabbed everything from all the different sources and made it into the one email address, so that that's the main one that has everything. And that's the one that the CRM talks to.
Yes. And it's fantastic.
Yeah. Awesome. 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 And this is just my last question. See, it's not a long interview. It's well, actually, second to last question. I have another question after this. Would you recommend this program? And you kind of answered it already, but if you would, why would you recommend it?
I would highly recommend it for anybody who wants to run their business properly and efficiently. And I would say, when I say it's the best chunk of money that I spent, it was probably one of the more smaller chunks too.
Yeah.
So it's definitely worth looking into, and it's definitely worth investing in you and your business.
Yeah, perfect. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's what we love to hear. We love to hear it. And we get these kind of lovely comments from everybody that goes through our program. So if you're thinking about it, you just go to agenttechmastery.com/apply, book a chat, and we'll see if it works for you. And then my last one is I just like to ask people, what's your favorite food? I know it's tough.
Well, I have a little story, and I won't take up much of your time.
No, yeah.
So when COVID hit our world,
Uh,
I got COVID and didn't know I had COVID. And so I lost my sense of smell and taste. Not that they're gone, they're just
oh,
all mixed up.
oh
And
no.
I'm a foodie. I love food. I love food. And probably my most favorite food is anything salad. But now I can't eat a salad because I can't. A tomato makes me want to vomit, literally.
Oh,
No, a cucumber. Oh, what? Like
no.
everything is wrong.
Isn't that weird?
It's so weird. And it's going on 2 years now.
I thought that came back. It doesn't come back.
Everyone's different. When it first hit me,
Oh.
literally, I could not walk in a supermarket because everything would hit me. I had to leave.
Like
The smell.
intensified smells.
The smell. And if a man walks by me with any kind of cologne on, I'm like, whoa, like I
Oh
gotta
my
get.
goodness. And before it was fine.
Yeah.
Crazy. That's crazy.
It is absolutely crazy. And I
Oh.
think other than dying from the darn disease, I got
Yeah.
the end of it. And anybody like me has it. I don't like to cook anymore, and I don't like to eat anymore.
Oh.
Because nothing
Well,
tastes.
well, that sounds so sad. What's your favorite drink then? Can you still have a drink?
Even that changed.
I guess it would.
Yes, I have to acquire the taste again. I like a red wine, and I like a tequila on the rocks.
Oh,
With lime.
same.
Yeah.
I like a good tequila too.
Yep.
Haven't had one in ages. Yeah.
I love a good tequila.
Yeah.
I don't do it a lot, but I do like a good tequila.
A
Yeah.
sipping tequila, not a shot of tequila.
No.
No. On the rocks, for
Mold.
sure.
Mold. Even when I was young, I didn't do shots. I just
No.
didn't do shots.
Well, I did. I don't anymore.
I doing shots, for God's sakes. You can poison yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Well, JoAnn,
Darcy, you're a gem. You are a gem, and anybody would be foolish, at least not to even get to talk to you and see if you were a fit for them. Truly,
yeah.
I mean.
Oh,
Truly.
thank you.
You're welcome.
And thank you for taking the time and letting people know how your thoughts are about our program, and letting everyone know how amazing time that JoAnn had running through our program. So don't hesitate, you guys. We'll put the links below. And JoAnn, thank you again. And I am going to see you live one day. If you can't tell, JoAnn's in New York.
New Jersey. I'm in New Jersey.
So New Jersey. I'm getting there soon. I don't know when, but soon.
I would love to see you in person. I would love to meet you in person, just because.
It's gonna happen.
I look forward to it.
Okay. Thanks so much. Stay there. I'm just going to sign off.